Couple of zombies. Not really much of an issue. Now, we've already gone through a city theme before, so basically doing this again will be kinda redundant. But Leon says, you know what, screw it. You know why? Because I'm doing the city settings, except this time it's less snowy, even though it's still kinda... What are you even... What is the purpose of using cutscene for that? Like, you're trying to shock the players, not alert them. It's like the Cryfear's first enemy sequence. I respect Cryfear in some ways, but the first enemy really was a terrible experience. The first enemy appearance was straight up terrible. The rest was a pretty acceptable run, but yeah, still lots of problems. Yeah, sure, zap me. It's not like I need the batteries and help. It's not like I need them. Like, seriously, that is a close area. How am I supposed to jump through that without going too low and taking damage? Half-Life 1 had the decency of letting me jump through the glass. At least. But no, this one I just had to have the thing slightly lower. Ah, solid. I've turned off the electricity. It's not good. Even though there's still clearly electricity coming out of there, and there's still sounds of electricity. But yeah, electricity is out now. And now I get to turn them on again. There, all dead. Like, seriously, how am I gonna tell that the electricity is out or not with the sounds? Now it's okay. Now it's fine. I have to press the switch twice before the sounds finally disappear. Yippee. Mixed bag, ladies and gentlemen, mixed bag. Wait a second. Son of a... You just teleported me again. I felt that. You, ladies and gentlemen at home, could probably not really notice that, but I just got teleported. Yeah. Yeah. I got some shotgun though. The sort of positioning of the models. Since Leon used custom models for his mod, the custom models are set differently than Half-Life's originals. So when Leon decided to prop them up against something, he did not account for the fact that that someone would kind of have a slight dislike of his model selection and would revert back to Half-Life 2 originals. Like me. So when I convert them back to Half-Life 2, things got immediately screwed up. I had to fix some of the model placement myself, had to decompile and rig things. But even then, it's not perfect. A lot of things still look broken, like the floating health pack that you guys saw earlier. And now the shotgun. Oh dear. All that starts well will end well, and all that starts bad will only get worse. Plenty of ammo. I'm not gonna bother saving ammunition. This isn't exactly Resident Evil. You know, I suddenly have a thought. A lot of games today try to like do the survival horror FPS thing, correct? Yet they decided to skip one thing that has been the basis of survival horror from the earlier days. Like, the aiming, yeah. In survival horror games of the fixed camera era, such as Silent Hill or Resident Evil, one would need to stand still and aim first before one can do anything, correct? Now, since you're using an FPS kind of thing, that's kind of a bit hard, right? Well, not really. What about free aiming? Yeah. Because in free aiming, your aim goes literally everywhere. So, even if the middle of your monitor is aimed directly at the enemy, you fire once and it goes everywhere but at the enemy. Unless Yes, you aim. There we go. Free aiming. If you're trying to make an FPS based on Resident Evil or Silent Hill, there we go. Free aiming. Except if you're doing a fixed camera or a third-person thing, in which case, yeah, go ahead, sure. I think Resident Evil Cold Blood does this. It's not a free aiming thing, but there's no crosshair. You can't aim with your gun, though. I played a lot of the Cold Blood levels solo, since, you know, I don't have very good internet, but, So yeah, you guys might be wondering why I'm staying put here instead of going to the next room. That's because we're gonna have a gunship boss battle. So, yeah, it's gonna be wonderful. Just grab the... Despite the door being blocked by a simple camera that I should be able to pass through in a simple fleeting thought, I'm gonna spend the time fighting a bloody gunship. Oh dearest bollocks. Let me just get to the crate immediately. I think the guy spawns too. Oh, bollocks and a half. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. I hate this gunship in particular. Stop. I hate this gunship. I hate this gunship. From every combined gunship there is, I hate this one in particular. I hate this one the most because this bastard can shoot downwards. And there's barely cover. So even if you're going under the bloody thing while it tries to circle around like a complete buffoon, you're still gonna get shot anyway. I sense death incoming. Just gonna hide here. Oh, come on. Come on. No! It's this gunship, I swear to God. Back up. I guess this is like the only safe place. Sod it. I'm just gonna destroy every single roof part. Sod off! Where's the crate? Where's the crate? Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up! Where are you bastard? Gotcha. No, this is not a safe place. Please, sod off! Please not! Don't go in this area. Okay, it's charging. If that freaking chopper gets on this side, I'm screwed. Okay, so far so good. I guess this is the actual safe place then. As long as this chopper doesn't go to the left. There. As long as this chopper doesn't go to the left, I should be fine. I underestimated the speed of his reloading. Back up. This boss battle is particularly pretty grating because you're doing the exact same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. But it's not going to change until at least, like, I don't know, half a dozen rockets, maybe? No, wait, a dozen rockets, maybe. Yep, it's straight out dozen. Oh, bollocks. You know, one of the few things I hate about Half-Life 2's RPG is that fact that, unlike Half-Life 1's RPG, you can't turn off the laser sight. Like, see, I'm pressing the alternate fire button and the laser isn't turning off. In Half-Life 1, you can turn it off, which is very useful when it comes to either anti-personal reasons or you're just trying to blind fire into a gunship that's standing still. No, 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 no. But of course, Valve screwed the pooch in Half-Life 2 and its episodes. Once again, even the basic of weapons in Half-Life were screwed in the sequel. I can understand why some people would say that Half-Life 2 is inferior to Half-Life 1. In some ways, it was. In the gameplay elements, that is. Story is, yeah, it's okay. Half-Life 2 story is practically what made people wait for episode 3 all these years. What do you think the closure was made for? Except to satisfy that lust for episode 3 that Valve didn't have the freaking guts to do. Either financially or because of reasons. Like, okay, we're gonna make a series that people have waited so much for be left for dead in like a decade. You want Half-Life? Screw you, here's more hats. I don't blame them too, since multiplayer things are kinda money. And Valve, despite them having some positive duns and such, are still a company that are trying to still make money. So I think the staff does everything that he or she wants can also contribute to the fact that Half-Life 3 is not being made. Or it could have been made, but the staff chooses to not talk about it. Either way, too long. This is more than a dozen rockets now. This is why I hate this part so much. You're given what is basically shit cover against a gunship that... How much was that? Please somebody count that for me, because that was more than a dozen. I'm basically doing a podcast while fighting this thing. Fucking hell, Leon. And you know what's worse? This freaking chopper is smaller than the gunships that we're fighting. Back then. But of course, the thing takes 20 shots to destroy. Even worse, since Half-Life 2's rocket limit was only 3, so I had to practically hide, pick up, shoot, hide, pick up, shoot, hide, pick up, shoot. It's like those. It's like you guys know Mario Makers, Super Mario Maker, right? There are levels where you're supposed to like do a certain thing to defeat a boss like 20 times. That dick move, yeah. This is basically it. I never played Super Mario Maker and I never will. And I have little reason to try to get myself a Wii, because what the hell kind of game am I even gonna play in that thing? People have been so irritating when it comes to Super Mario Maker levels. Lots of YouTubers are doing that nowadays. It's become the happy wheels of YouTube. It's so easy to make a video of, because Happy Wheels and Super Mario Maker are known for generic levels that got high grades because of reasons. You know, and you know the worst part about it? YouTubers play custom levels that are made by their fans, even if it's shit. Like, they don't care. Hence why people keep making those shitty levels, because YouTubers don't give a shit for quality.